Hey everyone, Scott Solari with RealSync, and welcome back. Today we're talking to Alex Ribb of the Socher team, and I'm super excited to have him on. He's a great client of ours, and we did some really cool custom work for the business. So Alex, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Scott. I appreciate the time and happy to do this for you.
Yeah, so what we like to do on these interviews, and if you're watching right now, is we just like to showcase some of the different work that we're doing to help real estate teams and businesses. So Alex is here to kind of go through how we're able to help them solve some problems. So Alex, tell us a little bit about your team, the business, and then we'll jump right in, okay?
Sounds great. So like Scott said, I'm with the Socher team. We're with Keller Williams Greater Metropolitan out of the Cleveland, Ohio area. So we service all of Northeast Ohio. And I've been with the team for just under 6 years now. It'll be 6 years in June. I've worked my way from transaction coordinator to director of operations. So I work as far with the business as far as how it functions, both internally and externally, from the leads we get on a day-to-day basis, to how we operate financially, to the people we have on our team, to the systems we have inside of our team as far as transactions, leads, from beginning to end. So just a lot of different pieces to the puzzle as far as real estate goes. And our team, we do about 150 units each year, and we do about 40 to 50 million in sales volume each year all over Cleveland.
Nice, man. I love that. And so talk to me a little bit about the problem that you were having, within your business that you obviously were looking to solve.
For sure. So the main issue we were having is we obviously have a variety of different lead sources, and we want all of those leads to be flowing into our one central CRM, because the CRM is only as good as the number of people and the leads inside of it. So if there's leads that aren't making its way into the CRM, then they're going to be lost or forgotten about. So our specific issue was we have these two lead sources, one being Homelight, which is a third-party lead source, another being Opcity, which is through Realtor.com. And when we were receiving leads from Homelight and Opcity, there was a disconnect between receiving the lead and the lead landing inside of our CRM that we're using. And there were either two problems. One, it was a hassle to manually input the name, phone number, email that we were receiving from these two lead sources into our CRM, or it wasn't making its way into the CRM at all, because if the agent or the person that received the lead didn't put it into the CRM, like I said, that person just most of the time is forgotten about. So we wanted to automate that process by having an integration between the Homelight or Opcity lead directly to our CRM, which is Brivity, is what we use.
Awesome. Yeah. And this is, if you've watched my videos in the past, this is something that I talk about as one of the main things that you want to have figured out in your business, because as well as I do, if it's forgotten about, it's a missed opportunity, and you have no idea if that lead could have been, a listing or a buyer or commission to the bottom line. And you don't want to miss those opportunities, right? So that's a really important thing. And the follow-up too, if it's being manually entered, or it doesn't get manually entered, there's no follow-up, right? So there's a lot of that there. So you have this problem. You're like, what do I do about it? How did you find RealSync? Like, how did you get to us to help, maybe create a solution for you?
Yeah, I'm always trying to keep my eyes and ears open to real estate platforms, real estate technologies, just kind of the latest and greatest of what's out there. So I had heard of RealSync. I know of some other people that have used RealSync. Obviously, there's some other integration softwares out there, but I knew that RealSync was real estate specific, which intrigued me. And so, just upon doing some research and some quick outreach and discovery with RealSync, I just thought it made sense to put this into action.
Awesome. So then you come to us, we jump on a call, we kind of go through what you need, we scope it out, and then talk to me a little bit about what we've been able to do to help you, and then how things are going now, like with these leads, like what's happening.
Yeah. So the implementation was super easy, super quick. I talked with Scott and a couple of developers from his team. They were able to set up the integration for everyone on our team that was receiving leads from Homelight and Opcity. So that was me, our 4 sales agents that we have, and our inside sales agent. So no matter who was getting the lead, they were able to set it up so that the leads were integrated in from our email directly to Brivity, and assigning that lead to the agent or person that received that lead initially. And then from there, they were super on top of making sure they sent us a Loom video of how to make sure that we set up on our end, how to get the integration set up through Gmail, which made it super easy because, it was all visual and we were able just to do it on our own. And then from there, it just worked like magic pretty much. It's been, we get probably, not a ton of leads, but maybe 1 to 2 a day between the two, between Homelight and Opcity. So it adds up, and especially, each person's different and has different schedules. So it makes it so that it's kind of like a set it and forget it type of thing. It's not like I have to, when I'm back in front of my computer, be like, oh shoot, I have to go add that person into Brivity that I got 3 hours ago, it just does the work for us. So it's been automated and like I said, magic ever since it got set up, and no issues, no flaws. And it's just, even though it just takes maybe a minute or two to, put the name, phone number, and email into Brivity, you multiply that over 100, 200, 300 leads. So it adds up. So you're saving yourself a lot of time at the end of the day by having it automated.
Yeah, definitely. Alex, thanks for so much for going through this. And, I think it's helpful for people to understand, obviously speed to lead is so important, but just having things automated, be able to get this done and not have to worry about it, is something big. And then also your agents are just getting the leads now automatically into Brivity, which in Brivity, then you can set up, automation campaigns, there's could be tasks assigned so that your follow-up is all instantaneous, which is awesome. So, dude, thanks so much for being a RealSync client. If there's anyone watching that, is interested in maybe speaking with us, what would you say to them?
I would say take a look at the RealSync website. It lays out all the different integrations you guys have, and I'm sure you're always working on more. But from my experience in working with you and with RealSync, I have nothing but good things to say. And like I said, it's real estate specific, which is great because a lot of these other integration softwares have so many, and you're not getting that personal touch. And you guys have been really great about not only setting it up for us, but the follow up in making sure that it's working. So it feels like a really good organic, type of relationship, and you're working with real people instead of, a company or just a website, so it's been really great. So I recommend anyone out there in real estate to check out RealSync when it comes to automating and working out your workflows and efficiencies between systems.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. And anyone out there, thank you so much for watching. Scott with RealSync, just hit me up, scott@realsync.com. We're happy to help you with any sort of automation integration projects that you need, just like Alex said. Thanks again, Alex. I appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, Scott.